1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So we're going to be doing a Q&A today, a super fun, chill video. As you guys know, with the COVID-19, it is forcing us to stay inside and self-quarantine ourselves. I do recommend you guys to self-quarantine yourself as much as possible. Social isolation is super important right now, and I honestly believe you guys should do it. There's a lot of benefits to this. I'm not going to go deep into it. Just wanted to say you guys should be social isolating and quarantine yourselves to flatten that curve and get this virus out of here for good. So, anyway, like I said, I'm just going to do a fun chill video because I'm stuck inside all day. It's also snowing outside, so I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything, so I'm just going to film a Q&A video. So a week ago I posted on my Instagram story questions to ask. So I just have a bunch of questions that you guys asked me. So we're just going to go through them and just kind of relax with each other. Okay, so favorite song at the moment. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of One Direction just because I love them so much. So maybe like One Direction song. I'm going through my Spotify playlist. None of these are like my favorite song. I guess I would say maybe Thomas Hedon. I don't know. I found him on TikTok and I love his voice. I love him so much. And his song Grace, Clean Me Up in Car Window, really good. So let's say those are my favorite songs at the moment. What are 5 products that you would recommend? BioClarity. Does not sponsor by BioClarity at all, but I have been using them for a couple months now. And my skin has cleared up so nice. I just have a couple pimples right there because this one I picked and this one I'm about to start my period, so that's my period one. So BioClarity for sure. I absolutely love their products. A clothing product would be cardigans. I wear cardigans everywhere. You will always see me in a cardigan. Let's say Air Force Ones. I love my Air Force Ones so much. They are my go-to shoe. Let's do, I can't think of the last 2. I would say one of them would be my Kylie highlighter. So my Kylighter, I think I have it in Sheer's Darling, and I love this shade so much. It's super pretty. So I would definitely say that. Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Hey guys, sorry, my mom just called me and then my SIM card died, so sorry if the camera is repositioned. We're back to our regular programming. So I was talking about the 5th product that I recommend. So I would probably say my bullet journal. I love this guy so much. I don't use it every day because I don't use it to plan like my weeks because I am post-grad now. Like I don't have a lot of things that I need to keep track of. So I mostly use it for like my YouTube stuff. I also use it when I had interviews. I would write about like the business and write about the interview, so like I knew what I was talking about when I went in that interview. So this is really handy, really fun for me. I do have a bullet journal video up on my channel if you want to check that out. So yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Colorado, Loveland, Colorado, little small town. It's actually not so small anymore. When I was little, it was very tiny, but now it's not. Favorite childhood memory? Honestly, the first one that comes to my mind is this house that I live in. When I was like little, like maybe like teenage, like 7 or like preteen age, I had a bunch of neighbors that were like my age, and we would just play and have so much fun. I just love those memories so much. Like definitely in the summer, we would play this game called Gila Monster. It was basically like there's people in the middle of the street and then you have to get to the other side without getting tagged. I know that there's like an official name for that game, but we called it Gila Monster. It was like the funnest game ever. we were all such a really close-knit friend group. And then once we moved out, I didn't move out, but they all moved out, so we kind of distanced ourselves, which sucks, but I'm still in contact with most of them. But that is probably my favorite childhood memory. If you had to move out of the country, where would you go? Out of the country? If I had to move out of this, like out of my state, I'd definitely move to San Francisco, but for the country, I would probably say maybe United Kingdom. Just because, like, they speak English, so I don't have to learn a language. That would be a plus. And I just feel like I would really love it there. I've never been there, but I feel like I would. I also would maybe want to do Italy. That'd be fun. Greece. That'd be fun. Honestly, anywhere. Favorite breed of dog. So I would probably say a Corgi. I really do want a Corgi. I want a Corgi and name it a type of bread, like, come here sourdough, like, I just love it. I also really love, like, doodles. They are so pretty. Every time I see a little puppy, I'm like, oh, I love ya. Ways to stay busy while self-quarantine. This is a big one. Honestly, I would say podcast, catching up on YouTubes, watching your favorite show, coloring, read a book, go outside. Even though we are self-quarantined, we can still go outside. Just limit people use. So, like, go on a walk. Like, you're not, more than likely you're not going to see a bunch of people. So definitely doing things that, like, you enjoy the most is definitely super important, because these are, like, depressing times. Like, my boyfriend is super depressed because graduation got canceled, so it's like just a lot's going on, and it's making us really have so much anxiety. So we just need to focus on what we love the most and do that. So for me, I've been watching TV. I'm still working though, so that's a plus, but definitely do things you love the most. What motivates you to be the best that you can be? This is a deep one. I would maybe say my family. My mom and my dad have really, like, put that motivation into me. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have gone to college. I probably wouldn't be where I'm at in life right now. So it probably definitely my family. They definitely motivate me to be the best. Also just, like, my self-motivation. Like, I want to be successful. I don't want to grow up and have a crappy job. I want to be successful. So I would definitely say myself and my expectations for myself, and also just my family. What degree did you graduate with? I'm literally looking at my degree right now. Psychology. It's a bachelor's of science, so that's awesome. Tell us about your hair care routine. Okay, so I'm not going to go too in depth because I do have a hair care routine video, so definitely go watch that. It's basically the same since honestly, I use a hair mask every time I take a shower and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes while I'm doing my other stuff, like while I'm washing my face, washing my body, shaving my legs and whatnot. That has definitely helped my hair just be really healthy. Also, I stopped using dye. I tried not to use heat as much as possible. This is my natural hair right now. So I was going to do my hair, but then my job canceled, so I was like, I'm just going to go free for it. So check out my hair care video. What was your motivation for starting a YouTube channel? So I think I've discussed this before. Basically, I had a blog before this, and I really did want to make YouTube videos. I just thought I wasn't cool enough, and I wouldn't have subscribers. I wouldn't have people watching me. But that fear went away, and I was like, I'm gonna do this for me. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have 200 subscribers. I get maybe 30 views on my videos, and I don't really care, honestly. I make these videos for me. It is my hobby, and if I wasn't doing this, I'd literally be in bed bored as can be. So definitely just, like, my motivation is just to have fun and just live my life. How old are you? I'm 22. May 13th is my birthday, and I'll be 23. What is one thing you wish you could change about the world, and how would you do it? Wow, this is deep. Maybe like stop comparing things, like comparing people, because I definitely have this. I compare myself a lot to other YouTubers, and when I do that, I definitely get super down on myself, and I'm like, oh, I'm not successful. So it's like, I just wish we could all stop comparing each other and all just support each other. I don't really know how I would do that though. I guess just doing that with myself and relaying that message to other people would be a good impact. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that do that, so definitely like continue doing what you love and stop comparing yourself to others, because that's only gonna hurt you. What's your favorite healthy breakfast? Avocado toast. I love avocado toast. When I was working out a lot before all of this went crazy, before my job was kind of stressful and I couldn't really work out, I would wake up, make avocado toast, put an egg on it, and it was so good. I had that almost like every morning. Now I don't really have it that much because I was opening a lot with my store, so I didn't have time to make avocado toast. But I love avocado toast. How does it feel to be graduated? And how's the new job going? To be graduated, it's so weird. My boyfriend is graduating in May, and it's just weird that I'm not in school. I do plan to go back to grad school in about a year, but for right now, I'm living my life. How's the new job? My new job is really nice. One of the clients today got canceled, so that's why I'm home, but it is honestly so much fun. I love this new job. I think I'm really gonna like it. And at first, I did not like kids. I hated kids. But working with these kids, I love it so much. So maybe I do like kids and I just didn't know it. Because the kids that I've been working with are so sweet and so wonderful. And I just really love this new job. So, yes. What is one thing you want to accomplish or change in the next 5 months? I guess in the next 5 months, I really want to have a plan for my life. I do have a plan, but like it's not set. I do want to like start applying to grad schools and get into grad school and, you know, take that next step in my life. So I'd probably say in the next 5 months I definitely want to be in a grad school or about to start applying or waiting to hear from grad schools. So I would probably say that just because I need to make that next step in my life. Favorite face mask. So I would probably say this BioClarity one. I don't know what it is. I'll put the picture on the screen. It's a green one. I use it I kind of stopped using it because I kind of forgot about it. But I was trying to use it once to twice a week, and just to give my skin a nice detox. I really like that face mask. It is so nice. So if you want to try BioClarity, definitely check that out. Favorite healthy meal to make? I don't make a lot of healthy meals, so this probably wasn't a good question for me, but I would probably say I love potatoes. Chicken is really healthy, so maybe like potatoes and chicken and maybe like a vegetable like green beans or something. That would be yummy. My mom makes a lot of my meals because I live at home, but we do HelloFresh. We haven't done HelloFresh for like a month now just because our schedules got really crazy, but if you are looking for healthy meals, HelloFresh is a really good option. Favorite smoothie ingredients. My favorite, I usually use frozen mangoes, a banana, I'll do from yogurt and then like a juice, and sometimes I'll put ice in it if it needs to be like a little bit more thicker, but usually those 4 are like my favorite smoothie. Anything, like if it's an orange smoothie, I love like the color orange. I'm not a big fan of like berry smoothies, so it has to be orange. Okay, I have one more question. How to handle change? Let's see. I would honestly say to handle change, you kind of just need to accept it and accept that thing is changing, especially with my boyfriend not being able to graduate. It is very hard for him, but he literally can't change it. Like, he can't change that. So you have to just accept it and move on with your life. And yeah, you have to acknowledge that change in your life and that is making you depressed. You have to acknowledge that, but you can't change it, so accept it and look at the positives and move on. That has helped my life so much. When there's a big change like this in the world, It hasn't affected me directly. I'm not super affected by it because I do live at home, so I'm not too worried about money. But I know a lot of people out there, this is so stressful, and a lot of people like are losing their jobs. Luckily, my one job is paying for me and I'm still working at the other, so I'm very fortunate for that. But the world has changed. I have to accept that and just move on. There's nothing I can do to fix it, so if I accept it, look at the positives, move on with my life. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. I'm glad I got some deep questions because usually I get like, what's your favorite color? Like, what's your cat's name? How long your boyfriend have been dating? So thank you guys so much for asking some really good questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys liked it during your self-quarantine days. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also subscribe more to me if you want to see my face more. I post about once a week. Also give my Instagram a follow for sure. Definitely am going to be trying to post more content there. It's going to be a little hard because I can't really go outside and take photos, but we'll see. And then, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll see you later. Bye!
And it goes a little something like